Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we're going to open up a really exciting product, and that is the 2017 special set Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. It's been like 2 years since the last time I've opened up a Shining Legends Elite Trainer box, and I'm really excited to share this experience with you guys. It's a really cool box. The last time we talked about underrated sets, a lot of you guys mentioned Shining Legends as a sleeper, and that is definitely a good sign. Overall, this set is definitely being pushed upwards in terms of prices. If I remember correctly, an Elite Trainer box for Shining Legends was literally around $80 at the start of this year. A couple of months ago, it's going for around $100, and right now you can probably find one for around $150, $160. So that is a really solid growth rate, you know, not the same as Base Set or XY Evolutions, who's pushing like 400 or 500% for this year, but still really nice solid climb. And overall, I think this set has a lot of room for growth. Certainly not a set that you have to worry about being ever reprinted, so that's a good sign. And for example, we have the Generations Elite Trainer box, which is from 2016, so it's 1 year older, and it's already looking at you know, like $350, $375 for a Generations Elite Trainer box. So if that's anything to think about, then that means that the Shining Legends Elite Trainer box has plenty of room to climb at the exact same pace. And boy, check out the weird opening. Like, this set is all over the place. I didn't realize this Elite Trainer box was such a mess. It's really put together oddly, but that's how they were done back in the day. So let's see what you get inside. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 booster packs, as well as a really cool promo Shining Ho-Oh card inside of its seal sleeve. And if you can find one of these inside of its seal sleeve still, they're worth quite a bit. I think like you can, just this one card is going for around $40 to $50. We are probably going to open it out of this wrapper, but in general, this looks to be a really solid copy. Might be a PSA 10, so let's check it out. When you're opening these, you really want to use a pair of scissors or something like that, but we're going to be a barbarian and open it up with our bare hands, which is not the right way to do this, but what the hell, you know, might as well. Check it out, and we have ourselves a Shining Ho-Oh. What do you guys think? My first impression is that it's really clean, but a little bit off-centered. You can see that there's some more yellow border on this side compared to the other, so not perfect centering, but it might still get a pass. I am not gonna say that this is off-center to the point where it can't get a PSA 10. And also, check out that gloss, beautiful gloss. Nice holographic texture. The texture is really important on these cards because it makes sure that the cards cannot be counterfeit. Counterfeiters, or people who print cards like this, have a really tough time making the texture. So that's a great way to tell that's a legit card. Beautiful shine. Front looks great. On the back, we can check out the centering, and the centering looks really solid on the back. I think this card has a solid shot of being a PSA 10, honestly. And I'm actually working on an order to send into PSA, and for this order, every single card is going to cost me $50 minimum to send into PSA, so it has to be well worth it. And Shining Ho-Oh, I think, makes the cut. I think this card would look great in a PSA 10. In a PSA 10, this card is worth close to $300. So yeah, double the value of an Elite Trainer box in this one single card. Pretty insane. Shining Ho-Oh is worth so much right now, I'm not even going to mess around with it. We're going to sleeve up this baby right away so we don't have to worry about it. You know, you don't want to be messing around with $300 Pokemon cards. So let's put this baby in the back where it belongs. Too bright. Right there should be pretty good. And what else do we have in here? We have some dices, and I really like these dices. They don't do this design anymore, and I much prefer these dices. You can see the Shining Legends logo on the dice, and that's really cool. These dices are actually like regular dices compared to the new damage counter dices, and these are actually useful in just about every single other tabletop or card game. So very cool. I really dig the old designs compared to the new ones. We have some deck dividers with Ho-Oh's design on them, nothing too crazy. Next thing that's really cool would be the sleeves. These are actually pretty vintage and they're worth a couple of dollars on their own. Of course, we also have the code card in case one of you guys wanted to pick up this product for yourself. And let's get on to the pack. The Shining Legends booster pack, pushing around $10 to $12 per booster pack right now. And there are some really solid pulls in Shining Legends, mainly the Shining Pokemon cards. You got Gyarados, actually no, not Gyarados. Who am I talking about? Rayquaza, that's who I'm talking about. Gyarados, wow. We also got a Shining Mew, so that's another great card. And of course we have the weird secret rare test tube Mewtwo when Mewtwo was being tested on by Team Rocket. So that's a really cool card as well. The test tube Mewtwo is going for around over $100, and the Shining Mew as well as the Shining Rayquaza are pushing around $40. So really solid cards and well worth the value of a whole entire box if you can just pull one of those. You know, if you have a raw card, it's not worth too much, but if you were to grade that baby and it gets a PSA 10 or a pristine BGS or CGC, you're looking at close to $300 to $400 in one card. So that's where the value of these Elite Trainer boxes come from, is when you pull a really hot card. Otherwise, there are some other cool pulls inside of this set. Ooh, Untitled Gx, there we go, a really nice card. That's nice. That's gonna go to someone in the holiday giveaway, just a heads up. And let's keep on going. Hopefully we can pull at least one Shining Pokemon. You're gonna probably average around one Shining Pokemon in every single Elite Trainer boxes because you get 10 packs, so that's a pretty good odds of pulling one of the decent cards. We got Switch, Double Colorless Energy, Energy Retrieval, Ivysaur, that's another cool one. I like that Venusaur is just randomly in this set, as well as Pikachu, but Pikachu's in like every set. And we got Razerion as our rare. A lot of people have been asking me what are some solid products that would likely double in value in a year or two. And I'll be honest, a lot of people are talking about some very modern products. I think something like this Shining Legends Elite Trainer box is a much higher chance and a much better odds of going double than something new like the Champions Path Elite Trainer box or something like that. This is just a really solid product without any chances of being reprint, and it's just going to slowly climb in value, and that's what you want to see inside of a product. We have the last year's set, the one that's 1 year older than Shining Legends, which is the Generations Elite Trainer box to look at, and that Elite Trainer box is going for what, $350, $400 right now. And you can say that Shining Legends is less desirable than Generations, but overall it's still a really solid Elite Trainer box. And at $150, I think it would not surprise me if it was going for $300 next year at the exact same time. So this is a really solid, slow climb, good product, which is what maybe you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something that's not super risky. The Shining Legends Elite Trainer box is a great non-risky item that will probably do really well in the future. I just don't see a reason why it won't really climb. We do 1, 2, 3 to the front. If we cannot pull a decent card inside of this Elite Trainer box, I might just open up some more Shining Legends until we get something decent. We did that last time and we pulled the Test Tube Mewtwo, so who knows. We got Arbok Holographic Reverse and hey, something decent in the back. And we got ourselves Raichu Gx. I didn't realize they printed 2 versions of Raichu. There's also a Raichu Gx inside of Hidden Fates. That's kind of interesting that there would be 2. Pull rates, so far, not too bad. It's around 1 in every 3 packs you get a hit, and we have 4 packs left, so we're probably gonna get 1 more hit, and hopefully it's a Shining Pokemon, although I'm fine with something else. Maybe we get like a full art Pokemon breeder. That's always pretty adorable. We got Venusaur Holographic Reverse and a Shaman Holo Rare. I wouldn't mind a Shining Mew. I don't have a PSA 10 of the Shining Mew yet. I have a PSA 10 of the Shining Rayquaza, but from what I've seen, the Shining Rayquaza is a little bit easier to get than the Mew. So hopefully we can pull that card. It's not a card that I really want to, you know, pay $300 or $400 for the PSA 10 version of. I just feel it's more enjoyable if I can pull it from a pack and get it myself. That would be the best choice. But you might not pull a Gem Mint card inside of your booster pack. That is also a serious potential. It's just unlikely. When we sent in our test tube Mewtwo to be graded, it came back as an 8.5, and that was a pack fresh card. Pack fresh cards can come back as 8 or 9s. You're not guaranteed a 10 even from a pack. So on to our final pack. Wouldn't mind a Shining Rayquaza either. This is a great card to get. Rayquaza is just super popular, and you're not gonna get a you're probably not gonna be able to afford the Shining Star version of Rayquaza or Rayquaza Star. That would be the most desirable version, and if you can't afford that, I'll be honest, this might be a solid secondary option. I am excited to see what's on the back of this pack. We got Carnivine Holographic Reverse. Based on the numbers, this should be a decent pull, and it's shining, so that's a GX Pokemon probably, and it is a, wow, really solid one. We got Mewtwo GX. This is probably one of the better pulls that is not a shining card. So we got 3 GXs inside of that Elite Trainer box, which is right on average. You're gonna get around, you know, 3.3 decent pulls in every single Elite Trainer box, and every now and again you might get a shining Pokemon, which is really cool, but I'll take the GXs, really nice. Alright everybody, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. What is my final thought on Shining Legends, especially the Shining Legends Elite Trainer box? I think it's a really solid product, and I'm kind of happy to see it climbing some decent value because it's well deserved. This is a great product with a lot of potential value inside. If you can pull one of the Shining Pokemon, you're almost guaranteed to double your money, which is one of the reasons why a lot of people are purchasing these Elite Trainer boxes right now, because it's just a really solid value proposition. If you want to keep it sealed, it'll probably do really well. If you want to open it, you could probably do really well as well, depending on how good your pulls are, and that's really dependent. But the big one and the guaranteed is the Shining Ho-Oh, and this is a really solid big ticket item. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if this came back as a PSA 9. We would break even at a PSA 9, and we would more than double or triple our money with a PSA 10. So that would be the nicety of it. You get a guaranteed decent pull inside of this Elite Trainer box. Something that you can't really guarantee with other stuff like XY Evolutions. That item is just really only good sealed because you're so unlikely to pull the Charizard, and there's no guaranteed inside of it. You could really lose your shirt opening up a XY Evolutions Elite Trainer box. Whereas the Shining Legends one is a bit more of a profitable proposition. So a really solid set, and I really enjoy opening this. Really brings me back to the time when Shining Legends was released. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you enjoy the experience. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.